Hi friends, continuation with the Mule 4 introduction and Mule message. This Hello World program we have created, right? See, let me run this application in. See, what we have to do is we have to toggle break. We have to provide the breakpoint. Let me give the breakpoint and run the application in debug mode. Right click on the application and run as debug mode. Okay, debug as this application. Okay, this is deployed successfully. Okay, let me make a request from the postman. See, this is the complete URL. Let me make a request. This is the body I am providing. Hello Anypoint Studio from. Okay, let me provide the request. This is the debug view. This is normal mule design view. Sending request. Okay, yeah, debug mode is open. See here the debug mode is activated. We have opened our application in the debug mode perspective. See, the request is coming to our HTTP listener, and then it is available. We can see it is in the logger component. See, let me see, this is the expression. See, let me provide. See, I don't have any recent payload. Click on the payload. See, whatever I have given in the postman body, I can be able to see that data here. See, this is the data I have given in the postman. Hello Anypoint Studio. From postman client I am making a request. See this. This is the postman body. Okay, body. Inside the body we have selected raw text. Text I have selected and I am sending this data. Let me open this once again. Payload. See, the type is text plain. Okay, this is the payload data. Okay, let me see next processor. Let me press F6 or click on this arrow. It will move to next processor. Then we will see the again we'll see the payload, what it contains. See, the same data is available here. Okay, see, if you have flow variables, we can see the flow variables. See, flow variable size is 0. Don't have any flow variables. See, this is the message. This is the complete message. Okay, of the mule flow. See, here we can see inbound attachments. We don't have anything. Outbound attachments, here we don't have anything. Then typed attributes. See, let me click on attributes. See, this is one parameter. Using these attributes, all the inbound parameters. See, in mule 3 we have message dot inbound properties dot we will access the inbound parameters. Here what if we want to access the inbound parameters, we have to give attributes in the MEL expression. This is MEL expression, right? Here we have to provide attributes. See, here we can see all the parameters. See, the get method. See, here we are using get method. Query params is 0 and the query string is empty. This is the request. we are making the request. See, this is the request, API hello demo. See, API hello demo, this is the request. Oh, if we come out from this attributes, see, once you come out from the studio, it will escape again. We need to open the expression. See, here we have the headers. See, host, then content type, everything. If we want to add the headers, we can add. I will show you. I will add a couple of parameters here. Here we have only 8, right? The index 0 to 8, 9 parameters we have, key values. I will add some more parameters. We can see here also query params size is 0, right? We will add these values also. Query params we will send in the next request. We will see these are the attributes, inbound properties. Okay, inbound properties dot method. See, this is get method. If I want to get the method name, we should use this expression, attributes dot method. Like this way we can use so many attributes. We have these many attributes. Attributes dot relative path or attributes dot query params. Let me take query params. Important thing, this one, query params. See, it is size is 0. Okay, let me come here, click on this. It will complete the request. Go to Postman. We will receive the response. Hi, hello world, welcome to Mule Studio. Okay, let me add headers. Go to headers, key name token ABC app. Actually in headers we will send security related details. Okay, that's why I have given a token. Then client ID, some client ID we will give. Okay, we have added headers. Let me add params. Name. Here we can add Pradeep, name, address, Hyderabad. Otherwise we can add from here also, and something we can give first name, some demo. Okay, we can add from here or we can add from in the URL section also we can add. See, now what we have did is, in the query params we have added 3 parameters, and in headers we have added 2 parameters. See, this one, token client. If you don't want to send, we can disable these 2. See, let me enable these 2 and make a request once again. Okay, this is a sending request. Okay, come here, Anypoint Studio. Okay, let me, it is in debug mode. Let me see the payload what I have. See, payload is same, and attributes. See, here we can see the attributes. Query param size is 3. First one is key value, address Hyderabad. Then we have key name and Pradeep, key F name and demo. Okay, we can be able to see query params, right? See, let me dot. Already we have here, we can select from the this drop down query params. If we want to see the query params, we can see 3. See, I know the key name query params dot name. See, I can get the value. Okay, address, I can get the value. Let me show you the headers. See, here we have the headers. Earlier we have only 9 parameters here, 9 values. See, here I can see the header. This one. Which one? See, this one token, and another one is client ID. Okay, here which one we have added, that is coming in the first, in the 0th index. See, token attributes dot headers. If you want to access the all headers, if you want to fetch the details of headers, see, attributes dot headers we have to use, and headers dot my key name is token. Let me see, token ABC app I have given. Let's come here, let's see. See, this is the token I have given. Okay, let's access another one, token and client ID. See, client ID also I can be able to see. See, this is the mule expression language. If you want to save this data into any variable, or if you based on these values you have to filter some data, or you have to do some logic, some processing in the mule flow, we can use mule expression language, and we'll get the details of the query params or headers, whatever. Okay, next. See, like this way completed. 200, okay, 300 this is the latest one. Let me send once again. See, like this way we can through from the request we can send the params, and we can send the header details, and this is the body I have given, and here if you want to share some JSON data, we can send the data as a body. See, here we have text, JavaScript, JSON, HTML, XML. Okay, come here. Console. Hello, any point studio from client, I am making a request. See, 200 okay, we got 35.52 seconds, size 114 bytes. See, this is the response we got. Okay, like this way we can debug the application. Simply right click on the component and toggle breakpoint, then right click on the application, run as debug mode, then we can know the details like input, request details. suitable breakpoint. The flow details also we can know from this flow how the data would be going, how we we need to access that data. Those all details we can easily track using this debugging mode. Thank you guys.